What's up guys? This is Hobbyist Hideout once again with another video, and today's project will be this guy. It's a Snorlax with a cute little plant. I made it. I thought it would be cute to go on someone's shelf or maybe a desk or such. So yeah, here is my makeshift wet palette that I will be using. And as we can see, I did make the plant detachable from the rest of the body so it's easier to paint. And the first thing we're gonna do is put down a white base on his belly, because I heard that you need a white base if you're gonna put down white, not white, yellow, yeah, because it shows better. But we won't stay here for too long because I had to add like a lot of layers, because I don't know, I guess it's just in general. And this paint was like really streaky because, you know, it's just dollar paint from the dollar store. Well, at least the white was. The other one is Vallejo. Yep. So as we can see, I'm already done with my extra layers of white in the background, and here I'm going to be working on the leaves. So we're putting a nice green color to them, making them all youthful. Okay, we skipped ahead and now we're putting the base on the body. Yeah. And if you're interested in this type of content, I do have some Halloween figures that I haven't gotten to yet, so you can expect that. And honestly, I don't know, I'm kind of slow with all this because I'm brand new. Recording takes forever, editing takes forever. So yeah, so especially in the next coming of weeks, in the next week or so, I should be able to upload one of the Halloween figures that I did. Hopefully, right? Oh my gosh. Please, procrastination, don't do me like this. Now I do go back if I make like any slip-ups where paint's not supposed to be going. I do go and fix that up off screen. Here we're going to be painting the pot a nice cute orangish reddish color. It does come out a bit darker in the end. So I do change often to give things time to dry, so you'll see me working on one part and then I'll wait and then I'll start working on the other part when it's dry. And here I decided to add some shading to the leaves to make it pop. So I'm trying to give the leaves some dimension, some color, make them interesting. So, do you guys like painting? Or what type of hobbies do you have? And just like the leaves, I went back and I tried to give the pot some shading, make it more interesting, more 3D, well, three-dimensional. And here I'm touching up where I made a mistake. Accidentally got some orange there, so I'm just fixing that up. And when fixing that up, I made another blunder. But that's okay, we can just erase it. Just wipe it away. And it's like it was never even there. Now, the body's pretty much dry, so I'm going back and I'm painting his head now. And I did put some indentions in the sculpt, so to give it like a guideline. I don't know how well it picks up on the video, but there is like an indent, so I'm following that. And after we're done with his head, I go on to his body. At this point, the paint was getting a little dry. It usually takes me quite a while to paint these, like, I don't know, an hour to 2 hours. So I probably should have added more water to the paint to thin it out a little bit, but it's okay. We live and learn, right? I like to think the extra texture is just giving him like an interesting visual, right? It looks like he has fur. At least that's what I'm trying to tell myself. Those aren't paint streaks, it's fur. Here I'm finally painting the dirt. I found out that if you water down the brown, it's easier because the paint just runs in the places that it's supposed to be. So it makes it easier to paint because it kind of spreads itself. It's kind of like the smoothing on the brush strokes in digital art. So I find that very helpful. I really like how it ended up. It kind of looks like a terracotta pot. And here we're moving on to his face. I already did one eye off screen just because, you know, I got a shaky hand, so it was a bit intimidating and I didn't want to mess up, especially with like a dark color like this. It looks a little wonky now, but off screen I'll fix it. There we go. And here I decided to add a little bit of blush because I was like, he's supposed to be a cute little guy, so how do you make something cute? You add blush, obviously. And now I waited for him to dry. Now I'm going in with some pastels to give him some shading, some dimension, a little bit of pop of color. But so far, I really like how he turned out. I think he's quite cute. Right now, he's sitting on my shelf, and I'm really happy that I made him and got around to painting him because he's quite adorable. What do you guys think? Do you think he turned out cute? But yeah, on the blue parts, I went in with like a purplish color to give him some shadows. And I'm brushing away the excess dust. And I decided to try to make his cheeks a bit darker, so I go back in and just try to darken them up with some pink pastels. And just like that, he is done. Isn't he the cutest little guy you ever seen? But thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate it. If you like this video, I hope you can drop a like and subscribe for more. I appreciate you watching. And now the moment of truth. Does it go back together? It does, yes. If anyone knows, you know that sometimes the paint layers can make things not stick together in the best. If it's already a tight fit, it becomes impossible to put together. I found that out the hard way. But yep, here's a little 360 of them. And would you take this little guy home?